Fritch and the county sheriffs of Hutchinson County, in the city of Fritch Police, they don't get along very well.
Nope. Being pulled over.
I didn't hear.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't hear anything they said. Did they ask you for a license?
Yep. Now they're checking out her VIN number.
Yep, they're writing down her VIN right now. It's okay. I know.
Is that your dog?
Oh yeah,
they
want out.
They do not like people around our vehicles.
Now he's trying to shine a flashlight in my camera.
Do you have a dash cam?
No, he's recording on his phone.
Actually, I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh, he's live on YouTube.
You're gonna have to send me that link. I want to see it.
Definitely.
Well, I think you've got links to our videos. That's our YouTube channel.
They go away when we close out the stuff. I'll drop it in the group later.
Okay.
Oh, and walking away after taking her VIN number again.
Yep. So, folks, what do you think of this?
Did not introduce themselves, just said what they pulled us over for because we don't have proper plates and no registration sticker in the window. And then immediately asked for the license, and after last time, I don't want to get kidnapped with 3 dogs in the vehicle as well right now, so.
So what'd you do?
I just handed it over. I don't feel like getting assaulted when I want to go home. I've been driving for 3.5 hours now. I do not feel like fighting with these people. So just let them give me the stupid ticket so I can go home and go take this to court again.
Yep. I'm dropping that link in your case there when I can, as soon as I can. But I'm running live right now.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it.
Right now, it's just flashy blue and reds. They didn't threaten us or anything like that. They were pretty decent. We'll just see what they do.
Interesting.
Because this is going back to the same municipal court.
Well, no, this will be going to the county.
Ooh, it will be, won't it? Oh, this will get even more fun.
Exactly. Now, not only do I have a case for them holding me in their jail on behalf of the city, but now I'll have a case directly against them.
We have to make sure we ask for their business cards. an identification that way.
Since they don't want to introduce themselves like they're supposed to. Yes, thank you for the kisses. I'm okay.
They didn't even say who they were. They didn't even identify themselves.
Nope.
Nope. They just showed up.
Just
Like,
walked up, said what they were pulling us over for, and asked for the license.
and there's 2 of them.
And proof of insurance, of course. Yeah, 2 cop cars and 2 of them.
Sorry to mess up the class.
No, that's okay. This is fun stuff.
You have witnesses. You have witnesses here. We'll stay on this thing until it's over.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's very appreciative. It's kind of like kismet. Well, anybody starting to take a timer? Because I've got 5 minutes, 37 seconds. If they go past a certain time, like 15 minutes, to initiate a ticket and a supposed traffic stop, then they're violating our rights again.
Well, I got
Correct.
7. I got 7 minutes, 12 seconds.
I've got 5 minutes, or almost 6 minutes, because I started the live a little late. Because I had to show them my insurance.
Yep. And that's on his phone. It's technically his truck. But as his wife,
Right.
I am fully allowed to be able to travel in it.
Exactly.
Correct words here. Correct words.
Yeah.
Oh. Are they coming back?
I don't know. I can't see.
Yep.
Too bright of lights.
Oh, no. Just walking around their own vehicles. Just got on the passenger side.
You need to get that lawsuit filed.
Yeah, no
Yep.
kidding. We're waiting on one attorney to get back. That's a civil rights attorney out of what is it, Amarillo,
Yeah.
or is it Lubbock?
No, it was Amarillo.
He's out of Amarillo, but he's in Scotland until the end of this week.
Actually, he got back yesterday.
Well,
But I was driving today, so I couldn't call him.
okay.
I will call him first thing tomorrow.
I mean, we could file it ourselves, but we're just so doggone busy, and
Well, and I don't know enough about the process because I'm still doing the class myself.
Go read the local rules, the federal rules, the local rules. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Kevin probably knows the process.
You have to read
I'm
the
sure
rules.
he knows the process well.
You have to read the rules. Don't rely on anybody else. Read
Yeah.
the federal rules of procedure. Read the local rules for the court.
they don't have any local
That's
rules.
That's what
No,
he'd say anyway.
well, we got their handbook, the police handbook, which we proved that they violated because I stopped having to read through the police handbook when I got the first police handbook. because it made me angry because he did not follow anything in his handbook. So it'll be fun.
Police officer standard training guides, post guides.
Texas Code of Law Enforcement, the T-Coles.
Yep.
You only got 7 more minutes according to my clock.
Am I free to go?
Yeah.
What's the emergency? Well,
Yeah.
By the way, what was the emergency? Why are the lights on?
Why were they
Is there a
stopping me
problem?
at a fridge?
Is there an emergency? Is there an emergency? What's the emergency? Oh, you turned on your lights for a traffic infraction?
For a tag?
That is lawful, you just don't agree with it, and your opinion doesn't matter, but the law does.
They better not steal these tags. I'm gonna be pissed. Well, this is interesting.
And we have proof of stalking too, because
Oh, yeah.
we were watching them and we were talking about it, and then after we leave the store, they stalk us again.
Yeah.
This is full
Yeah,
stalking.
you were talking about it to us. So you got 4 witnesses sitting right here.
Yep. Get your affidavits ready.
Right? Write them and send them over.
All right. Hey, we got witnesses from across the country on this thing.
I know. We're in all different states, too.
Because you're in Florida. Teresa's here in Texas with me, right?
Tressa's in Texas. Thomas is in Nevada. I'm in Florida. Where are you, Robert? California?
Yeah, I'm on Nevada. I'm not in Nevada.
On Nevada.
Yeah.
I'm on Florida.
We're on
Thomas is
Texas.
on Nevada. Tressa is on Texas, and I think Robert is on California.
They're definitely taking their sweet merry time thinking about this, aren't they? This is also
That
the
would
same.
be so funny when you submit all those affidavits that this was stating that this was pre-planned or something along those lines.
Yeah,
Oh,
pre-planned.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely
stalking.
pre-planned. And stalking.
Well, yeah, because we had talked about it like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And when he flipped the U-turn in the middle of the intersection, he didn't use his lights to do that either. He just flipped the U-turn in the middle of the road. And it's a 4-lane
So,
with a
Leslie,
mid-lane.
when you went into the store, did you use your credit card to purchase whatever you went in there for?
Yes, I did.
Yep.
Okay, so you know the exact time that they ended their following of you.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So that can be documented right there.
Yep.
Well, and I knew something was fishy because when I went to go pull out of the because there's 2 driveways out of the place we were at, and I was pulling out of the one farther to the right, and when I looked to the left to make sure no one was coming from that way, I noticed one of the cop cars sitting at the other exit.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, so one of them flipped around even after going by us. He came back while Wesley was in the store and was sitting and waiting and watching to see when we leave. And then they waited until we just crossed outside city limits, and they both had their lights on pulling me over.
That, you know what? That is so funny. When you submit all these affidavits, they're going to just shit their pants because they only know about 2 people in the car, and there's 4 people on the call. So that's 6.
Yeah. This is going to be fun. This is going to be the second lawsuit against the county.
Hey, look, you can no longer say you're not involved in a case anymore, Sabrina.
I know.
The
Well, I'm
witness.
watching all kinds of them, but yours is getting funner by the minute.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. They should finish this stop up right quick.
What's your timer at for when I said it?
14:12.
14:12. Wow.
Yep.
Now they got about 45 more seconds, and they'll be starting that payment of $1,500 an hour. I'm not cheap to deal with.
No, I think it's way more than that. How much? Is it Thomas Trezevant v. Tampa?
Wasn't it like,
It's $83,000 for 22 minutes.
I was gonna say it was something
Okay.
like 2 minutes.
All right. Yeah. All right.
That's Trezevant v. Tampa.
Trezevant v. Tampa. Okay. Yep.
How convenient you have all these little nerdy friends on.
For 22 minutes.
I was gonna say it was something
Okay.
like 2 minutes.
All right. Yeah. All right.
That's Trezevant v. Tampa.
Trezevant v. Tampa. Okay. Yep.
How convenient you have all these little nerdy friends on your group, on a group.
I love my nerdy little friends
Oh,
because
wait till we tell
I'm a
Brett.
big old nerd myself.
Brett's gonna lose his mind.
Yeah, Brett's gonna lose his mind. Yeah.
Brett's already been losing his mind because of our first one. He's gonna lose his mind over this one too.
Yeah, I wonder what they're trying to figure out what to do because it don't take this long to write up a citation.
I wonder if they called back and found out that there's some stuff in the works from the city and that they dismissed it because of all this stupidity. And they don't know what the heck they're supposed to do because, it doesn't comply with what we're taught, but it's really not illegal? What?
Well, I told them when they first pulled up the window, I said, we've already had a case dismissed based upon the same thing.
I heard you tell them that, and I believe I got it on the recording too.
And they're still playing their game. So, we were cordial. I proved that I've got insurance on a private car. You don't have to have registration on a private car. If
you don't have to have insurance either.
Well, you don't have to, but it's a good idea to have it in case you get one of these illegal aliens. Get one of these illegal aliens that runs into you with their uninsured car. It's better to have insurance and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yep.
But if it were truly a regulation and a law to have registration, have your car registered that you privately own, you don't owe a penny on it, because that's where they get most people. Most people have a loan against their car, and that makes it a commercial.
Well, that's the security agreement.
Yeah.
That's where you sign the power of attorney over to the finance guy at the dealership to go ahead and send the manufacturer statement of origin to the state to have it titled, and then subsequently subrogate rights, title, and ownership to the state and then they failed to disclose that there was a motor vehicle. It all of a sudden, by the wave of a wand, you drove to an automobile dealership, you walked into an automobile dealer, you found an automobile you liked, it was a nice car, you kicked the tires, and all of a sudden, by some freak wave of a wand by a finance director at a dealership, the automobile all of a sudden becomes a motor vehicle.
Yeah, becomes a commercial vehicle, especially if you've financed it.
Yep.
This is not, though. It is fully 100% my husband's property.
Yeah, I own it outright. This is my property.
Well, when you say you have the manufacturer statement of origin, what I'd be doing is be carrying a certified copy of the state certificate of manufacturer statement of origin, the MSO that you filed in the county recorder's office, and pulled out a certified copy of it, of the original, and you now have. Every time they see your registration, I would give them the certified copy of the manufacturer statement of origin. You can have a notary do a certificate of authenticity to bypass the fact that you're filing a copy into the county record, and that now becomes exculpatory evidence that it's private property. And then if you put it in a UCC1 filing showing you as the secured party, and the debtor being the straw man, they don't have any lien right on the property because you're in both positions.
Well, and that at the same time, if you don't pay them for their service, you're not in contract with them.
Pay them for what service?
Pay them for the registration service.
Yeah,
because that's a
the
service.
Whole thing, because it's tax, titles, and insurance, right? Tax, title. Yeah.
Well, I'm not supposed to be feed or licensed or taxed on my freedom. on my
correct.
Liberty.
He just turned his lights to white, hon.
Yep.
He did
turned
what?
his lights to what?
Turned his lights to white.
The bar light on the top of their vehicle, he turned it from the reds and blues. The front vehicle is now blindingly white in our back window.
Okay, so write down the time. Write down the time. First off, he did it based upon the false premise. There was no emergency. What was the emergency?
Now they're my
That's
side.
false arrest. And now you got 2 officers that did. So that's violation of Title 18, Section 242. Conspiracy.
Come on, guys.
Right.
Will be operation of the vehicle without license. Okay? What I'm gonna have you do is you sign right here on this line. This line. You signing it is not an admission of guilt. It's just a form here.
Sign it under duress.
This judge, this time. Okay? All the information for that court is right here, including the cell phone. All right?
Your business card.
Very top.
Can we get your business card, Officer Wall?
Second.
Can we get your business card?
I don't have any business cards. My name is Deputy Wall. Badge number is 812.
Badge number 812?
812.
Okay. And the other officer? And the other officer?
Deputy Estrada.
Deputy Estrada. What's your badge number?
I don't have to provide you with that.
Yes, you do as part of your policy. Please provide it.
Okay. Any other questions?
I want my license back. Thank you.
Any other questions? There you go. All right.
Do I get a copy of that too? So I know where I'm supposed to be going?
Officer Estrada, I'm going to ask one more time. What's your badge number?
I don't have to provide you with my badge.
You do have to. You're a public servant.
I provided you with my name.
You provide me with your badge number when it's asked for.
Hutchinson County Sheriff's Office.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. I'll go.
See you in court.
Jesus. Did you guys hear him that time?
Yep. Did they walk away?
They
Yes.
walked away, and that one guy provided me with his badge number 812, which is kind of ironic. And the other guy refused to give a badge number.
I can drive away now, right?
Yeah, and I have that
Yeah.
on my recording as well.
Estrada. Officer Estrada.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did they drive off?
No, they have not, but I am, because they told me I could have a nice day.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna end my recording as well.
Yeah, I'm going to end my recording too.
I said, hello, how are you tonight?
Good. Stop me. You can have a place in the car.
Okay. Yeah, I do not wish to waive any of my fundamental rights, and I wish to exercise all of my rights.
I don't give a shit about any of that. So let me see
Okay.
your driver's license,
Okay.
proof of insurance.
Do not wish to waive any of my fundamental rights, and I wish to exercise all of my rights.
I don't give a shit about any of that. So let me see your driver's license,
Okay.
proof of insurance.
My name is Devin Ball. Any of my fundamental rights, and I wish to exercise all of my rights.
I don't give a shit about any of that. So let me see your driver's license,
Okay.
proof of insurance.
My name is Devin Ball, 4/5/1986, and I choose to exercise my right.
You got your driver's license on you?
Sir,
You have your driver's license on you?
again, my name is Devin Ball, 4/5/1986, but I choose to exercise my right to travel in the private. B.A.L.L.
Oh, ball.
Yes, but I want to make sure that you know that I choose to exercise my right to travel in the private.
What's your first name?
You do understand that you are
What's your first name?
Devin, D-E-V-O-N, that you serve the people, correct?
Okay, and your middle name?
Okay.
Middle name?
It is Thomas,
Thomas? What's
Yes.
your date of birth?
4/5/86. And as I'm showing you honor, I ask that you show me honor as
Okay.
well.
Do you have any proof that you own this vehicle?
You can look at the VIN number, yes. May I also,
Any insurance?
may I request,
insurance?
do you have
Do you have
a RAS?
Do you have insurance?
Do I have to answer any more questions?
Yes. Do you have insurance?
Is it not my constitutional right to remain silent? Do I not have that right?
Okay, what's the license plates on the floorboard underneath your feet?
Do I have to answer any more of your questions?
What are the license plates down there?
I choose to exercise my right to remain
Go
silent.
ahead and step out for me.
Sir,
Go
what
ahead and
crime
step
is
out.
being committed?
Go ahead and step out.
May I ask what safety? Why do you not
Go
feel?
ahead and step out now.
May I ask why?
I don't have to tell you. Get out.
You do have to provide me with proof that a crime has been committed.
You're driving a car with no license plate.
You have to show me that a crime has been committed or that a crime is being committed. And I do want to present you with the knowledge of fact and the knowledge of law.
Okay.
That is,
Go and put your hands up there.
that is the law. I was trying to provide you with that as well, and I understand that the Fourth Amendment is there shall be no unlawful search or seizure. So I am asking you what.
So I stopped you because you don't have any license plates on the car, okay? And then when I told you to get out, you didn't get out. You're out now, okay? So right now you're being detained. Do you understand me?
It doesn't make sense to me, no, sir.
Okay.
But I did provide you with my name and
Yeah.
my birth date, so I
Okay.
you know that you do what you feel is lawful. I do ask, do you feel, why do you feel threatened?
I didn't. Well, when I tell you to get out of the car, that means get out of the car, okay?
Okay, but you have to provide me with what crime
I told
has been
you.
committed.
You're driving a car without license plates.
A traffic stop is not a crime.
So driving without license plates is.
Well, I don't want to strife with you. I don't, sir.
Huh?
I don't want to strife with you.
Okay.
I don't want to argue back and forth.
Okay. Bagaimana saya boleh tuju? One detained, everybody can slow down, I'll take one.
Like I said, I just want to exercise all of my rights.
Okay. All right, go back here. Do you live here? We're in driveway 1020. And then when I told you to get out, you didn't get out. You're out now, okay? So right now you're being detained. You understand me?
It doesn't make sense to me, no, sir.
Okay.
But I did provide you with my name and
Yeah.
my birth date, so I know that you do what you feel is lawful. Hey, I wish to exercise all of my rights.
Shit about any of that.
Still-
Go ahead and step out now. Driving a car with no license plate. And then when I told you to get out, you didn't get out.
Stop we covered back in early February this year. You know, the one where he thought the police threatening to break his window for refusing to comply was a test.
Don't even roll your window down. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm a living man.
You will get pepper sprayed, and I will break the window, and I will.
Don't. It's all right. It's all a test. It's all a test. So. No, don't get out.
Well, today he's back for round 2 for, again, driving without valid plates. But this time, he gets arrested in under 5 minutes by a no-nonsense cop. Right, let's get into the video.
I said, hello, how are you tonight?
Good. Stop you. You don't have any plates in the car.
Okay. Yeah, I do not wish to waive any of my fundamental rights. And I wish to exercise all of my rights.
I don't give a shit about any of that. So let me see your driver's license,
okay.
proof of insurance.
My name is Devin 4519, and I choose to exercise my right.
You got your driver's license on you?
Sir?
You have your driver's license on you?
I don't think you're going to be seeing his driver's license today, if the description from his last video is anything to go by. Yeah. Yes, you're reading that correctly. It does say he went to the DMV to surrender and purge his driver's license, license plate and registration. If true, that vehicle shouldn't be anywhere near a public road.
Again, my name is Devin 4519, but I choose to exercise my right to travel in the private. Hell. Yes, but I want to make sure that you know that I choose to exercise my right to travel in the private.
What's your first name?
You do understand that you are...
What's your first name?
Devin, D-E-V-O-N. That you serve the people, correct?
Yes, and he's about to do the people of Missouri a great big favour by...
Middle name?
It is Thomas.
Thomas? What's your date of birth?
4-5. And as I'm showing you honor, I ask that you show me honor as well.
You provided your name and date of birth, which is all well and good, but you still haven't provided him with the documents he requested. That's not honour, that's a distraction technique, and not a very good one at that.
Do you have any proof that you own this vehicle?
You can look at the VIN number, yes. May I also, may I request, do you have a RAS?
You have insurance.
Do I have to answer any more questions?
Yes, you have insurance.
Is it not my constitutional right to remain silent? Do I not have that right?
Your constitutional right to remain silent does not protect you from documents you are legally required to produce during a traffic stop. If even Google AI overview
Okay, what's the license plates on the floorboard underneath your feet?
Do I have to answer any more of your questions?
What are the license plates down there?
I choose to exercise my right to remain silent.
Go ahead and step out for me.
Sir, what crime is being committed?
Go ahead and step out.
May I ask what safety? Why do you not feel?
Go ahead and step out now.
May I ask why?
I don't have have to tell you. Get out.
You do have to provide me with proof that a crime has been committed.
You're driving a car with no license plate.
Just because you refuse to accept driving without a valid plate, and if this video description is to be believed, driving without a valid driver's license, and refuse
Tell me that a crime has been committed or that a crime is being committed, and I do want to present you with the knowledge of fact and the knowledge of law.
Okay.
That is
Go and put your hands up there.
that is the law, and I was trying to provide you with that as well.
No, you were trying to gaslight and palm off cherry-picked quotes, phrases and definitions from the law and misinterpret the right to travel and Supreme Court cases and repackage all that as law. This is why you've been placed in a pair of handcuffs.
And I understand that the Fourth Amendment is there shall be no unlawful search or seizure, so I am asking.
So I stopped you because you don't have any license plates on the car, okay? And then when I told you to get out, you didn't get out. You're out now, okay? So right now you're being detained. Do you understand me?
It doesn't make sense to me, no, sir.
Okay.
Knows how to misinterpret the right to travel, but doesn't understand the concept of being detained. How convenient.
But I did provide you with my name and
Yeah.
my. My birthday, so I ask you know that you do what you feel is lawful, and you know I do ask, you know, do you feel, you know, why do you feel threatened?
I didn't. Well, when I tell you to get out of the car, that means get out of the car, okay?
Okay, but you have to know, you have to provide me with what crime
I told
has been
you.
committed.
You're driving a car without license plates.
A traffic stop is not a crime.
Driving without license plates is.
Well, I don't want to strike with you. I don't, sir.
Huh?
I don't want to strike with you.
Okay.
I don't want to argue back and forth.
Okay.
I don't want to argue back and forth, says the guy who argued his way into a pair of handcuffs in under 5 minutes.
Look at simple to do. One detained, everybody can slow down, I'll take one.
Like I said, I just want to exercise all of my rights.
Okay. All right, go back here. Do you live here?
Alright, so according to the original video description, Devon, just like at the end of his last traffic stop video, was arrested. Only a lot quicker this time. He says the video shows officers showing no concern for the Constitution or the rights of we the people. He says while completely disregarding the state's rights to create and enforce traffic laws under the 10th Amendment. See the conduct and integrity of the officers for yourself, he says. Well, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that cop probably has more integrity in his little finger than you have in your whole body. And of course he mentions the police department officers and the date of the arrest. Right, thank you so much for watching.
On August 7th, 2000. While on bicycle patrol, an officer recognized a woman who had an active warrant ride past him.
Stop, Brenda. I'll push you off that fucking bike, Brenda. Huh? All right, Brenda, this is your warning.
2997 from 2978. What was she wearing?
Push you off that fucking bike, Brenda. Huh? All right, Brenda, this is your warning.
2997 from 2978. What was she wearing?
Go ahead and get me. Come on, Brenda. Scare at St. George.
Can I give him medicine, please?
No. Stop. Brenda. This. Fake seizure shit doesn't work every single time.
Why the hell, man?
This is not tripping. She fakes a seizure every time she gets arrested.
Try to knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off.
One secure, St. George criminal.
1041 secure. 2023 1048.
Brenda, stop.
26.
Here, just make her sit.
Brenda.
Just leave her. It's fine. She fakes it every time. Do I have gloves just to search her?
I'll search her. Okay, you search that side. She's wobbling. Where'd you get these pants from?
Bear had fentanyl 2 days ago when we arrested him, so he's probably got something too. No, we're good.
Relax. 298, 246?
1098, 1046. 278,
No.
279. 278, 279.
Signal flight 1046. Brenda, stop it. No. Help me.
Papa 2979, Papa 2978.
But you stop.
If you guys are still 51, just come to Spanish or Kuna Street. She's stupid as hell. She's stupid as hell. She kept looking back at me. I was like, Brenda, stop. Brenda, stop.
She signal 78?
So we started coming down Kuna Street, and I was like, no, Brenda, stop. She's like, no, please don't arrest me. I was like, Brenda, stop. And she said, no, you're going to arrest me. And so I was like, Brenda, if you don't... So I was like, Brenda, if you don't stop, I'm going to push you off that fucking bike.
Does this every time?
Yeah.
Watch out, it's about to slip. Just sit her up. Sit up for me. Brenda, sit up for me, please. Alright, we got it. Brenda, sit up. Go ahead. She's gonna sit up. Just standing on her. Brenda, knock it off. Stop, Brenda. Oh, well, just lay on her back. Sam Barbie, switch back to primary. Brenda, stop. Papa 25.
Papa 25, hey, John.
Carry the owl with the light, Peter. Get her off this road so people don't shit. Hold her.
Look what you're doing, bud. Come on. Get stuff moved out of the way.
Alright, I got on the other side, hold on. Yep. Yep. Brenda, last time you did this was much easier when you actually sat up.
Yeah.
This station didn't go through the whole park.
Okay.
And then they were part of the
I don't think we need the...
Papa 321, take on.
Oh, which one?
One secures the back of my vehicle with fire rescue 51.
I'll have them 1051. You guys at Spanish and Kina?
10-4.
51.
Advise is also cautious of breathing.
226. Now, go ahead and have a second. We're going to look through this. Be weird.
Okay.
Apparently she takes weird as well.
Dude. So she saw me on the bayfront coming after her. So I was like, hey, Brenda, stop. she turned on Kuna Street, cut through River and Fort. She's coming. I got up next to her. I'm like, Brenda, stop. She's like, no, you're going to arrest me. I was like, no, Brenda, stop. And so she came over St. George Street. And I was like, right on her. It's like, if you don't stop, I'm just going to push you off that fucking bike. And she said, no, I can't stop. And so she kept going. I was like, all right, Brenda, this is your one warning. Like, stop. And she didn't. So I pushed her ass into the wall. And so she ate shit, got up and tried running down St. George Street.
Really?
Yeah.
So, resisting?
Yeah.
She has a warrant, doesn't she?
And she's got signal 31 too.
She's got.
The only reason I know this, someone the other day, change on top time thing.
St. John.
1813 Keys-on-1, St. George Street, Hippolyta Street.
Right here.
It's in reference to a male subject Mexican wearing an orange shirt with tattoos. He's going northbound, came out of the tavern, possibly Signal 2, asking weird questions. How's your ice cream?
10.
Hey, Greg. So this is Brenda's. You guys dealt with her before, kind of put her in cuffs. I think you were actually out there. She started snorkeling when she's seasoned. Only when you get in cuffs, because we were able to chase her down on a bike, and then she got up and ran, so. I grabbed a little bit more oil. Yeah, there you go.
Brenda! Hey!
What up? Good. I can just check her for vitals, but I mean, she just, because she acts like she sees it every time, and then we'll be out of your hair. And then all these too. Okay. That's fine. That's her. Is it wet? It looks like that condensation. Jeff might.
Brenda!
What is it? Is it brown?
Hauser always has.
Well, no, Jacob's on his way. Let's just let him deal with it. He can take care of it. If not, I have some in my car and we can grab it. Yeah, so we were on the crash. And she came riding by. I was like, Jacob, signal 78. But I was at the crash and Abby wasn't there yet. I didn't want to just leave him. Well, then no, she actually, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't here for it. I just come down the road and they're cuffing her. Yeah, but we can do this. Jacob, we can put her in while you get all of her property and stuff. Hey, these are her shoes. They're going in your back seat. Oh my God, they're so bad. Hold on. Hey, Brenda, if you sat up, it'd be way easier. Then you won't have to. Hold on. Can you undo? Thank you. Alright. Just drop her legs. Yeah. Alright. Let me go on that side. Dead weight. Oh, she's able to stand up. Okay. Oh, my top is supposed to. She heard me. Fire rescue cleared her. Said her vitals are perfect.
Yeah. We go.
You gonna be able to squeeze through there?
Probably not.
Alright, just leave her right there. I got her.
You need extra large.
Kelly, are you able to go through there? This is a horrible seat. Try to get her in.
There's no way I was going to be able to squeeze through that.
end up hurting you if you don't just sit up, Brenda. These seats suck.
Hey, if you get gloves, it's okay.
Just buckle her. Just sit her in this little. She's smiling.
She got a smirk.
Yes.
Off your face.
I'm gonna do this. I think that just holds to you.
She good?
Can you pull that towards you? Are you stuck?
Yes.
Here, I didn't pop it yet.
It's dirt there. I don't have gloves on.
St. John's on 3014, of course.
Sure, what?
Just wait.
She's got the warrant, and then she also had possession of meth and paraphernalia and resisting without.
Not DUI though.
No.
She usually does. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot what they were there for a second. If I'm breaking your truck, just let me know.
No, it's okay.
Come on. Yeah, get out of the car. Come on. Well, can you push your wheelchair out the front door?
You want some? I got a box in my car.
Yeah, she was.
But still trying to like act like she's not with me.
I'm giving her a good start of rough, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, she says this every time.
And then she put the sound on top. Yeah.
Stick it in the nostril. It's good holding.
Exactly.
Come on. Hey, get on the wall. Come on.
I got her.
Wake up. You guys have her husband in here too.
I know, I saw that.
Barry? I dropped her. What's property? She's got a couple bags. Okay. There it is. One of the other officers, key fob, got tangled on her. He just called me and he was like, hey, when they take her out of your car, can you check for my key fob? I was like, yeah, I gotcha.
The woman was charged with possession of a Schedule II substance, possession of paraphernalia, and resisting an officer without violence. She was sentenced to 24 months probation, 50 hours of community service, and fines.